Good evening, everyone. Anthony, Wall Street Trader, 7:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Monday, December 13th, 2021. Feels like Friday because it is the 13th. This isn't financial advice. It's educational. Click the subscribe, share the video, click the thumbs up. We're here to talk about Ethereum, and here we are. Ethereum still on the uptrend, pulling out of this channel right now. Not overly worried about this, but I would expect eventually we're going to pull back in. But right now, let's zoom in to the recent price action. Came back down right over here. This is the current area I'm looking at in terms of support. This now is lower. We're 36.55. We had a nice area of support up here. This turned into a head and shoulders. We've completed it. So now I think we're back on our way back up. So we'll have to see. This could be a W. But let's take a look and infer into the Ethereum US dollar price action based on what the underlying strength of Ethereum to Bitcoin is. Because this is where the money's at, folks. Here we are, still on this channel. We did talk about a possibility of us curling down over the last couple of days, and we certainly are. We are channel bound right now. We hit the bottom, starting to pull back up. Key here is to stay in the channel. Stay in the channel. We are at 81.09 right now. We have a support area of 80.55, a resistance way up here at 91.04. I'm not even worried about that right now. Let's get back into the midst of this channel, make us feel a whole lot more comfortable. But we do look like we are starting to trek back up here, which is good. And again, we are over this pennant officially and figuratively. This is clearly on a way up. We are exiting the pattern as we should, and it should be going up a lot more from here. In the meantime, over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin also broadening, descending wedge. We all talked about a million times. Get over this resistance line. You get over the resistance line, that gets us back up to 68K. That's the bogey. And we can do that. This is Patterns 101. Go to the pattern site with the THE in the front, thepatternSite.com, and it will give you what this thing's supposed to do. And it's exactly what it would do. And we could at least get to 68K and possibly even more. But right now, we got to stay over this current horizontal line of support. It's 46,768. We came all the way down. Now starting to pull back up again. But we've got down a little below that. So a little scary. 44 is ultimate area of support, in my opinion. And we could be down all the way down to 38,000 if we wound up really taking a hit on Bitcoin, but I don't expect it going that low. I think 44 would be the ultimate low if we ever get down there. In the meantime, Bitcoin dominance is churning back up from fear, coming back around as a result of buying pressure back into Bitcoin. So this is starting to take shape. We're going to start putting a channel around this thing so we can get a clear picture of what to expect over the next few days. Right now, we are definitely in a channel and we are going up. I'll zoom out a little bit so we can look at things in perspective. This is kind of where we've been. And now let's zoom a little closer in here. And it's very clear. We are definitely on a channel. So this is the new channel. It's tighter than normal. So this is a tightening channel. This was a long, vicious channel, but this is tightening and we're going up. This could mean that we have some hesitancy in the market. Look, this thing started churning up a few days ago when things were starting to look a little crazy, really starting from back here since the 9th. So this thing's been on a tear up, and we haven't really slowed down, maybe a little bit. We might be turning the path and maybe starting to level out. Leveling out would be good. Going back down would be better. But that's where we're at right now. Bitcoin 47K, ETH US dollar 38.25. We'll talk soon.